Hi children, it's Grandma Carla with my friend Elijah, and we are reading Meet with the Pilgrim Fathers. You want to say hi to everybody, Elijah?
Hi.
Hi. Okay, so we're reading chapter 10, Indians Attack. Oh, I'm scared. Are you scared? No, you're not scared? The day was cold and windy when the men set out. It began to rain, and then it snowed. High waves rocked the little fishing boat. The men's clothes were soaked with ice-cold water. Their wet clothes froze in the cold, cold air. But the men sailed on all day. When it grew dark, they took their boat to shore. They made a fire on the beach. They cut down branches and put them all around the fire. The men hoped that the branches would keep out the cold wind. They had hoped the branches would keep out all the Indian arrows that might come their way. No arrows came their way the first night. But the second night, they were glad they had branches all around them. Just before dawn, the pilgrims heard wild cries in the wood. A shower of arrows whistled through the air. The pilgrims ran for their guns. The cries grew louder. The arrows came faster. The pilgrims could not see the Indians, but they sent shot after shot into the woods. Then they saw one Indian hiding behind a tree. The pilgrims shot at him. The shot missed. The Indians gave a yell and ran into the woods. Then all of the cries and the arrows suddenly stopped. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think it's just one page. Standish ordered the pilgrims to follow the Indians, but once again, the Indians had vanished. Standish called off the hunt. They could not take time to chase Indians this day. They had to find Plymouth. The men sailed on through rain and snow. The waves almost turned the boat over. The men hung on tight. As night fell, Robert Coppin saw Plymouth ahead. A large wave carried the boat up onto the shore. The men could not see where they were or if the Indians were about. The pilgrims were afraid. Are you afraid? No, the pilgrims were afraid. Their guns were wet. Their wet guns would not fire. They stayed close to their boat all night. When morning came, the men saw that they were on a small island about 3 miles from Plymouth. They decided to wait where they were until their guns were dry. They had to wait 2 days. It was Monday when the pilgrims went ashore. Everything about Plymouth made them happy. William Bradford said it was the most hopeful place. The land was good for planting. There were 2 fine rivers. The harbor was deep enough for a ship as big as the Mayflower, and they saw no Indians. The men sailed back to the Mayflower with their good news. At last, they had found a place in America for the pilgrims to live. Okay, are you ready to show the pictures? Okay, here's a picture of them in the boat. Okay, and they're going to look for the land for Plymouth, right? And what happened? But that they got attacked by Indians. Attacked by Indians. Oh my. Remember, they had put sticks all around them. They still got attacked by Indians. All right, so we're done with chapter 10. And next time we'll read At Home at Last. And this is Grandma Carla with my good friend Elijah here. And we love you.